Well, run as fast as you can. You'll want to catch these. These are gingerbread men made by one of our area's most talented, most awarded local pastry chefs. Chef Julian of Julian's Patisserie and Cafe in Folsom. Okay. It's the holidays. This is your Super Bowl season. Few things say in the holiday season quite like gingerbread, whether it's these fun guys or the gingerbread houses. And Chef, if people remember, about a month ago, we were cooking in a kitchen together, and I found out that in your career, you were the executive pastry chef at Fairmont, San Francisco, meaning if anyone's been there for the holidays, that giant gingerbread house in the lobby, you did that. It was quite the project.
Yes, it was. I think it was back in 2012, so a little over a decade ago.
So I asked you if I could come by and you could give us some tips on making gingerbread houses for those of us who love to do it at home. These aren't things that you normally make here at the cafe, but if people come today, they might be able to get their hands on one.
Exactly. Honestly, I made it special for you. You talked about how much you love gingerbread, and it's been some years since I made it. So honestly, it seemed kind of fun for me too.
Well, like riding a bike for you at least. Okay, so let's talk about tips. Starting with the gingerbread, you said you want to cook it a little bit longer than normal.
Yeah, so you want to bake it a little bit crispy. A good gingerbread cookie recipe should be crispy.
Okay.
Not hard like a rock, but crispy, like a cracker would be crispy.
A nice foundation, and then the icing is important too. Let's ice the house a little bit. Would you mind?
Oh, please.
Just to taste test, let the people know. Okay, so this is royal icing, and that's an important one. You want to use royal icing?
Yep, royal icing, mostly just powdered sugar and water. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pipe and just let it drip a little bit, giving like a snow effect.
I love that. Now you mentioned when you build the houses like this, you want to make sure that you pipe it and let it sit. People don't have the patience usually, but it's important to let it really mold together.
Exactly. There's a lot of weight in the candy itself. So the royal icing is going to dry. Once it's set, it's going to be as strong like the cookie, but you got to give it time for that.
Okay. So the best tips, make it strong, make the foundation strong, have a little patience, and I love the snowy effect you're putting in there too. Any tips on baking the cookie, because this is delicious?
I would say bake it a little bit lower temperature, like on the cookie spectrum, if you will, maybe like 325 at home. Because being that it's such a large piece of cookie, you want the center to be just as cooked as the outside. So
a little slow and low?
Exactly. Okay. Too high a heat, the middle is going to be too soft, and the outside burnt.
And is it real ginger in it?
Yes, yeah. It's a ginger.
It's a gingerbread cookie. I do want to point out what you do have normally on occasion. So all of these right here, this is chocolate filled with your house-made vanilla bean marshmallow?
Yes, it is. I have it along with also our Rice Krispie Rocher trees.
Oh my gosh, okay. And you said these can be hot chocolate bombs.
Exactly. Each one the top portion will make hot chocolate bomb.
Oh my God.
And then you can make peppermint hot cocoa at the bottom.
I love it. You also have some advent calendars available too. He has a holiday menu if you don't want to do a lot of the heavy lifting for Christmas. Pick up. The order is on, the deadline is the 17th. Pickup is the 24th. There's quiche, lots of good stuff.
Noel.
Desserts, Bûche Noel.
That's always our most popular one of the year, Bûche Noel. And people have come since the day we opened every year for this. So.
All the things. Well, if you want your sweetness, you can get it from Chef Julian. And trust me, no one does it quite like Chef Julian. Thank you so much. What a treat this was, you guys, from literally the master gingerbread house maker, Chef Julian. I love it.
Setting the bar very high for the rest of us, Molly. All right, thank you so much for that.